How many of you in here struggle with how do you get reviews? Like, what do you say? How do you, it's just an awkward thing. Raise your hand if that's you. Now, 3 of you raised your hand, and the rest of you are liars. First of all, the best way to do it is to systemize your outcome. If the outcome is you want an ecstatic client, might there be some reliable steps that you can incorporate into your communication and into doing business with this person that would most likely produce that? The outcome being a client review. We do this with raising our kids. We'll ask them, what are some important things that we do with you or for you that makes you feel like you're truly loved and that we truly want to spend time with you, that you're truly important to us? We ask our loved ones that. And if you can actually carry the conversation and, you know, because how do kids usually respond? Moo, right? You gotta dig a little, right? Ooh, right? You gotta dig a little. What if you did know? What would you say? Well, what are some things that we've done together in the past that are really meaningful to you, right? So you ask them. Why not get from them what works for them? Stop annoying your clients. Ask them. They'll tell you, right? Now, you've got to anchor it. You've got to reinforce it, right? So in other words, if what your client said is, well, I like to be communicated with every single day. What have they just signaled for you? Really? Can you spend 3 minutes and make a call every day and keep a client happy?
What they're saying is they're terrified. So if you now know, okay, they're terrified. Look, there's gonna be clients that are like, I've done this 6 times, literally just send me the paper. I'm gonna click, click, click and be done. But if somebody's saying, no, I need you to call me every single day, that means you need to spend extra time with the paperwork. That means you need to spend face-to-face time with them through the inspection process. It means that they're terrified and they're looking to you to be their guide.
Now, what's going to happen? They've gone through property inspection, everything's good, now they're waiting for appraisal, there's nothing really to communicate, but you know that it's valuable to them that you reach out and communicate with them every day. When we first started, you really indicated that it was really important to you to communicate with you every day. So I don't have anything to report, but I know it's important to you to hear from me. Is that still the case? So what that is, guys, is it's anchoring. You got to do this with your kids too, right? Sometimes the only time I have to spend with one of my daughters in a given week is going out and running some errands. And I'll grab one of the terrorists, one of my lovely daughters. I'll grab one of them and say, hey, would you like to go run some errands with me? We'll stop and get some coffee, and if there's anything that you need to get right, I want to make it a good experience for them. That's the outcome that I'm looking for, right? To be an entrepreneur, you've always got to be laser focused on what's the outcome or what's the result you're after, and then what do you need to do, what do you need to implement to make sure that you line up achieving that outcome. Does that track? Say yes. Yes. Or doesn't it track? If it doesn't track, say no. Okay, good.